Q&A session?
Yes.
For me, I think one of the background why CoderDojo community is bigger in Japan is because there is already existing community of WordPress, Ruby, Python, PHP, JavaScript, and also Maker community.
Yeah.
So I'm curious about in Malaysia, is there any Maker community or like a programming tech community?
Yes, but not as many. Not that many people. And besides, the Maker community will be in Kuala Lumpur instead of Penang, where I'm from. So that could contribute to that. But however, we do have a lot of engineers who are working in the companies who volunteer for some of our programs.
Yeah, in Japan, for example, in Japan, one of the biggest tech community in Japan is WordPress. So in CoderDojo community, often comes from the WordPress developer or designer.
I see.
So yeah. Say also the Ruby and the Python community. There is in Japan also Maker community. We're using the microbit Raspberry Pi. So if there are many tech community in that area, so that's I think it's more easier to kind of build the community like a CoderDojo. I think this is comments.
Okay.
Is there any question?
Yeah. Do you have any Do you have any particular reason why you want to get help from communities? Like which project do you want to get get help from communities?
Okay. So right now, from after we have done a lot of programs with schools, we did talk to both school students about how far we have reached the kids. What we found out is that these students who go through or whom we reach out to are those whom were selected by the school, but not every child is part of it. So we actually, from a community point of view, we want to reach out to the underserved, like kids who won't go for these clubs, because clubs, not all students have the opportunity to learn this, right? So we want to set up, or rather spark this community spaces where they can actually reach out to kids who are not part of Code Club, for example. And because we see the gap in terms of reaching out to the kids who really actually need it, right? So if I am a kid, for me, if I want to choose to join a coding club, a code club, I already kind of know what it is. And then therefore I choose to be part of that club. And what we're trying to target is kids who don't know at all. Like I wouldn't have any idea of what coding is or what robotics is. And we think that community will be able to reach out and find these kids better than schools can. So we are trying to address the gaps in that the kids that we cannot reach out to.
Okay. This is because there's only one science center and sometimes I don't know how big Penang is, but it takes time for students to get to the science center to get opportunity to learn computer science, or more resource problem, or it's more
self-selection.
Okay. But you said in public school, you design center-trained teachers to make sure that quality education happens in public school.
Correct.
How does it relate to your?
So let's go back to this one.
Yeah.
So we train junior high school teachers. So it is compulsory for secondary school, but it's not compulsory for elementary school.
Okay.
So for Code Club, we are actually going into elementary school for this. Yes. Yeah. However, they are also trying to make it compulsory in 2020. So we'll see how that goes for next January. Yes. for for standard for or year 4 students.
Okay.
But we don't know whether they are prepared because while they say it's going to be compulsory, so unfortunately the curriculum as well as the textbook is not out yet, and they're starting it next year.
One more question. Right. 誰かいなかったですか?
Yeah, well, actually, my question was what do you have that plan to teach the elementary school that you said that it's next year?
Mm-hmm.
But for elementary school, with the language problem will happen, or in Malaysia it's no problem?
There will be a language problem. So the elementary school in Malaysia is very different. We have 3 types of school that uses 3 different languages. We have the national schools that use Malay. We also have Chinese vernacular schools where they teach science and science, math, and some other subjects in Chinese. We also have the type that teach in Tamil as well. So that, yes, you're absolutely right. That complicates things a little bit because we cannot just use one. But what we try to do is to use English, which is a neutral language, to deliver our content. It is not it's tricky, it's challenging, but we try because what we're trying to tell the teachers and students as well is in the future, if you want to get into computer science, if you want to do programming, you definitely need to know English anyway. So you need to start young for that.
はい。というわけでじゃあ Thank you for your great talk.
Thank you for listening to me.
Big hand.